What's going on, everybody? Welcome back for another adventure. So on today's adventure, we're going to get into the front control module once again on the '03 Dodge Ram 1500 with that 5.7 liter Hemi. So I put a video out a few months ago, about 5 months ago, about this front control module, and I wanted to get a little more in depth and give you a couple different things you can try to get it going before you go down and spend the money. Especially if you're thinking about going down and spending the $232 to $400 for a brand new front control module for these trucks. So my first point is, we're gonna get right into it here. Here's our lovely front control module right here. This is what it looks like when it's off the truck. Location. So this is your fuse box right here. Looking at the front of the truck, got your battery. Here's your fuse box. And your front control module is bolted right there on the back of your fuse box. So it only takes a 1/2 inch and a Phillips screwdriver to get this thing off. Once you get it off, you can take it off completely, blow it out, and put it back on there. Now, me personally, I leave my battery on so I know if the quick fix works or not. If the headlight comes on, you're good. If it don't, try something different. So I usually take and I kind of wiggle it off. I'll unbolt it and wiggle it, and then sometimes it'll come on and I can bolt it back down and we're good. Give me a second, we got another car coming by. Now that car is gone. And then another thing I've also tried, besides the tapping on it or the just wiggling it or pulling it off and blowing it out, is I put spacers behind the screws to hold that fuse off a little bit, which that got me down the road for a week or so. So if you're looking to get into it and you're trying to get a quick fix going so you can get down the road or get to work or get to your destination, these are the few things you can do with the front control module before you make that decision to spend the money. So on a side note, I go to the salvage yard, I buy my front control modules. I've never once, I've never one time programmed a single front control module to the truck. I really don't know what the purpose is behind it. I hadn't done any homework or research on it. But just buying them and then putting them on the truck, it's worked for me several times. I've had the truck 6 years and I've been through this issue a few times with it. It's worked out. And another side note, so I have this 4th gen Hemi. I love my Rams and I love my Hemis. So I was looking at the fuse box, and this is just a piece of plastic right here. I do not see a front control module on these trucks. So I'm hoping Ram got away from the front control module setup. I hadn't done enough homework to speak on the topic, but once I do, we'll get into a video on that. So with all of that going down, this is Auto Guy DIY. Keep living the dream, doing your thing, like and subscribe, leave me a comment. We'll get at you with some more quick tips.